Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am going to wait for a second. I have some news, and I just want to wait to give everybody a couple seconds to get in. Until then, I'll just be here waiting. If anybody is here watching me from Facebook, thank you. And I'm going to say ahead of time, if anybody is watching this video on replay, thank you very much for replaying and being in replay mode. I really appreciate it. I appreciate anything that you can give me. If it's 10 seconds of your time, believe me, I am appreciative of that because you don't have to be here, but you are. And thank you for somebody who just came in. I see you. Hey, Dimps. Thank you. Thank you, Dimps. Dimps. Oh my goodness. Like, this has been a long road. Thank you so much, Dimps Design. I appreciate it. Hey, it's Jamie. Hey, everybody. I thought I would be here talking to myself for a long time, but I was wrong. So thank you for coming in, Jamie, Dimps, Bud Files. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. And today, just to make sure I'm keeping up with the chat the way that I should be, I'm putting you all on this side. You are my co-host. You are my co-host today. Everybody, all of you over there, all 1, 2, 3, 4 of you right now. Hey, well, this is Frugal Mama. Hey, how you doing? Hey, thank you. Thank you, Bud Files. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Pandy. But dropping in to say, thank you, Pandy. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. I will say don't work too hard, but it depends on what you want to do. So thank you for just showing up. Frugal Mama, thank you for coming in. Everybody. You all, listen, I just wanted to get on and say thank you. You know what? And I said I was going to wait for a minute, but I lied. We're a minute and 55 minutes in. Oh, so I did wait. Okay, I waited. And there's 6 of you here, and you're all saying congratulations. So I am so pumped. I cannot believe. When I say I can't believe, and I'm going to drop the link too for anybody who wants to come. When I say I cannot believe that I hit 1K, I cannot believe. I was just having this conversation with Jamia. Jamia, weren't we just talking about this yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. I'm so excited. Yes, it is a great Christmas gift. A great, and I asked for nothing for Christmas, but this is my Christmas gift. I got a Christmas gift in advance. I take no credit for this. This is your doing. Everybody who is here supporting me, thank you all so much. And yes, it feels good, doesn't it? Amazing. Girl, Dimps, I didn't cry yet. I felt like crying at some point, but you know what? My kids had me moving and shaking so much. I gotta be honest with you all. Educated Natural, I'm glad you came in because I want to say something to you. Hey, Junkyard Gamer. Let me say hi to everybody first. Thank you all for all these comments. If I miss you, you better believe I'm going back after this live and I will be watching this as I'm picking up my children. So don't worry about it. If I don't say your comment, if I don't say whatever you said in the chat, oh, I'm going back. I'm going back to watch it. Look at God. Yes, Miss Queen, you do not want me to start because this testimony will be longer than an hour, but I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to make it short because I know you all have things to do, and I just appreciate you being here as usual. I do have to pick kids up, but I'm not in a rush today. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Junkyard Gamer. Merry Christmas to you all. I hope all you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, Christmas holiday. And this was a perfect gift because you see, I just don't even know what to say. I'm never at a loss for words, but let me tell you all, at 2 o'clock this morning, I was at a loss for words. Never really experienced that in my life. Maybe when I was younger, but this time I experienced it. Jamie, you know what, you guys, I was expecting to feel a different way, to be honest with you, because I didn't expect it to happen this soon, and I didn't expect it to happen this way. So I you all are catching me in my natural reaction because let me tell you what happened. Let me walk you through it. Jamie and I were just discussing community the day before yesterday. I feel like it was yesterday, but I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. Jamie, graced me with her presence, even though it's her birthday season. And again, happy birthday, Jamie. Yeah, we still gonna be partying. Woo! It's her birthday. So we were talking about the community and how Mona was trying to gain followers. That's a whole nother story. I won't get into that right now. If you want to hear about that, you can go to the live, the last one that we did the day ago, 2 days ago. I don't even know what day it was because my days merged together. But I'm just telling you all, I'm so excited. I can't even barely keep it together. So excuse me if I'm rambling faster than usual. Thank you, Frugal Mama. Congratulations. Thank you, Simplification. Thank you all. Oh my God. Okay. So this is what happened. Jamie and I were talking, and then in that live, I had to go back and replay it because I remember saying something. I said in that live, I something along the source that I know why I'm here, and I just I'll get it in due time or something of that nature. I still believe that. I've always believed that. I know what my purpose was here, even though I had to be honest. Like I did, it was moving at a snail's pace. I mean, like a turtle. We're talking about turtle motion. We're not even talking about. We're just talking about like a little baby turtle, not even a full-grown turtle. I was just like inching along. Like I get one sub here, and see, thank you, education, the net 10. If you're in the building, thank you for that live last night because I was driving, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at y'all. The chat, but I'm so excited. I just can't even contain myself. I had to come on here and tell you all. So let me do the chat, then I'll come back to 10. Geeky girl, you're so excited. You just I cannot. Junkyard gamer, you don't even know the extent of I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. And like I said, I didn't think I would be, but it hit a little different. It hit a little bit different because this is a goal that I saw in the future, and I tried to pull back. Um, I pulled myself out of it a lot of times, and I'll explain to you what I mean by that. I told myself so many times, you can relate so many times, Andrea, don't look at the numbers. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the subs. I was going through this thing where I could completely understand what Miss V was talking about. In fact, I left her a comment when she was talking about her subscribers, and she lost a lot. I didn't realize it was that many. She made me close my mouth because here I only was with like at that time, I don't know, 600 subscribers or whatever I had. And she was saying how she lost 2,000. And I was like, well, I should just be quiet because I was losing like two here, three there, 10, 20. And I feel like every time I would get like 20 additional people following me, I lose 15. And then the next day I would lose 5. And I'm just like trying to wrap my head around it. Hey, Dr. Destiny, thank you for coming in. King Morgan, thank you for coming in. Junkyard Gamer, I think I spoke to you. Miss Queen, thank you. And now, you know what? Maybe we should start expecting the unexpected in a good way from this day moving forward. Expect good things. Yeah, that's great advice. And you're right. I had to pull myself back so many times because I said, Andrea, you are getting too consumed with the numbers and worrying. But how could you not? As a YouTuber, how could you not? I'm sorry. I will drop the link just in case somebody wants to come. I don't want to exclude anybody, so I will. Uh-oh. Oops, sorry. So I'm going to drop it just in case. You all don't have to. You can sit over there and chill and listen to me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm having a great day. A wonderful, blessed day. I did not expect this, period. In fact, when I was in 10's live last night, that's what I got to go back to. So, no, let me backtrack to Miss V first because I'm getting too ahead of it. So with Miss V, and I was just like, man, I feel bad for her. I understand how that feels, but on a smaller scale, a much smaller scale, because we're talking about this turtle pace, right? Hey, Bible quiz, thank you for coming in. Hi, Andrea, everyone else. Thank you for coming in. Oh, this is good. I can see that and I have to worry about that over there. Okay, so yeah, I was moving at a turtle's pace, and I was just like, I feel like every time I was gaining a little bit of momentum, it was just like drop, and then it go like, okay, 2 more people, and I'd be like, yeah, I got 2 subscribers, and I'm all celebrating. I celebrate everything. I celebrate it all. Like if I get 1 subscriber, I'm like, yes, I got it, and I'm telling my kids, and they're like, yeah, mommy, you got 1, and I was getting like 1 subscriber every, if we want to be honest, like once a week or once a month. I would see like one once a month, and I'm like, okay, obviously it's not for me to have X amount of subscribers. I'm just going to focus on what my purpose is for being here, which my purpose for being here is to absolutely encourage and to motivate others. I know sometimes I might not sound like the most motivational person, but I say it in my way because I'm Andrea. So I have to motivate people the way that I can do it. I can't worry about how 10 does it. I can't worry about how any of the rest of you do it. I got to do it my way. And it's coming from a great place. Also, I knew what my purpose was initially when I started YouTube. I never, ever thought I'd be having this conversation because I was not concerned with being a YouTuber, period. I didn't even know, really care that existed. My motivation for being here and my goal was to say, I'm here to get out my message. And my message was simply encouraging girls and women because I have daughters. That's always going to be my message. I'm a woman. That's always going to be my message. I have a mother, I have sisters, I have nieces, I have aunts. So I'm always there to uplift men. We're good too. Men, we're good too. But I'm just saying, this is why I initially came. And I said, you know what? I'm going to secure that name, Geeky Girls Journal. I put out about 4 videos over the course of 10 years. I don't know, or over the course of, let's see, I started 2016. So it's like I had a couple videos up, but then in 2020, I decided to take a different course. Yes, I heard 10 last night driving home. 10. Okay, Pandy. Obviously, I need to talk about 10 right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump back on 10. So yeah, we talk about the subscribers. That happened. I was just like, you know what? Forget what I am and I'm not getting, because it's not about me anyway. It is not about me. It's about me being alive, me being able to touch somebody through the screen. I don't know who, don't, not my business who, but whoever can relate to me. If I'm saying something that's resonating with somebody, even if it's one person that's in the chat, or even if it's one person that's replaying my video later, I didn't even care. I didn't care. I was like, I'm here to reach others, and that's what I'm doing. The subs, people kept saying, oh, they'll come, and they weren't coming. 10, you talked about this last night, to talk about the struggles. I'm an open book for the most part. And yeah, I had struggles. I think out of the entire community, I was probably the one moving along the slowest, like, and then you had the Jay Jordan, Geeky Girl, put a video up. Geeky Girl, get on live. Geeky Girl. And I'm like, I want to. Jay, I want to. And 10 talked about this last night too, having that community to back you up or to lift you up. To lift you up, that's very important. When you felt like, I don't feel like doing this video. I don't feel like doing it because I'm putting them out and nobody's responding, or I'm putting these videos out. I'm putting so much work into you all. My days and nights are long, just like yours, I'm sure. Miss Queen, Junkyard Gamer, all is well. How are you? Okay, Miss Queen's talking to her. Hey, the Educated Natural, congratulations. Thank you, thank you, Latoya. Thank you, Fabulous is 32. I appreciate all of you in here. Crafty Leo, I see you. Thank you for coming in. Who am I missing? Is that everybody? Jamie, where are you? I need you to monitor my chat again so I don't miss anybody. Okay, so yeah, so you guys, so 10, if you have not checked out her live, by the way, go by and check it out. When I put her video, when I shared it, I really meant what I said. Dope. She was talking, and she was talking to me. I don't know what anybody else got from the chat, but she was talking to Andrea. She was talking to the original Geeky Girls Journal. Yes, she was, because she said some things that hit home. Number one, she said, I can remember her saying that she almost felt, well, I identify with what she was saying, because she was saying how she felt similar. She started long ago, and all of a sudden now she's in this community. And I felt the same, like, okay, I wasn't growing at all. It was just like so slow. I just forgot about it. But now that I'm in the community, it's like, okay, I see everybody moving. I see everybody moving. And I'm happy for everybody. I'm happy for each and every one of you that have gotten what you want, whatever that may look like to you. And I said, you know what? I mean, no envy. I was just kind of thinking like, okay, what do I need to do? I need to step my game up. Where can I borrow time from? Because in my life, what I give you is what I can give you. And I say that it's truly what I can give you. If I could give you more, I would, I would. Hey, Tay Weezy, the champ is here also. I mean, here, AKA Mr. 1K. Oh, you got 1K too, Tay? Congratulations. Congratulations. Who else got 1K over here? Let me see. Because I know all of you are up there. Thanks to the most amazing people on the YouTube streets. You made the J day much better. Just seeing you here. Please, like, is the J in here? I didn't see him come in. If he is, then I'm going to see him. But, so yeah, everybody. So 10 was talking about, the difference in her growth, and how when she got attached to a community, it just seemed to work out. And I was like, okay, well, it eventually happened for me. I'll get there whenever. And by this time, this was last night. By this time, I had already been like probably 6 months into like, whatever my sub count will be is going to be. And I had no control over that. I only have control over what I can do. And I only have control over Andrea. I can put things out, and if people want to receive it, they can receive it. If people want to watch it, they can watch it. But I've never been, nor will I ever be, into pushing people into looking at my content. I'm not going to push people into subbing. Crafty Leo is laughing at Miss Queen. Whatever you said, Miss Queen, is funny, and I'm going to get to it. I'm gonna get to it. 10. So, oh, hey, kicking it with the Rooks. Hey, 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 they are a whole vibe, y'all. Check them out too. So yeah, 10 was talking and she was so on point. I was driving. I was in another state, in fact, and I was trying to comment back 10. So when you saw me commenting, I was being safe and I pulled over to listen to parts of it and to text. And when I shared her out, okay, you all know how, if you're a YouTuber here, I know some on Facebook. Thank you for being here, by the way. Facebook, I forgot a little bit because I got so caught up. But the YouTubers, if you know, like when you share somebody out, you'll see your sub count. Hey, Scratch and P, how are you? Coming in. You'll see your sub count underneath that part where it says share or post or whatever it says in that red box. I don't know because I just pressed the box and keep it moving. That's what I did last night. So I saw the number, but I thought I was seeing things. And I was like, it says 900. And I was like, nah, that must be tens. And I was just thinking that's got to be tens. Count, not even really realizing she's well over 1,000. I was just thinking that's not mine. That's not for me. That must be a glitch because so many times I've had, a couple subscribers and then it's like up and down, up and down. I think I said like 250 for a year, so long. I just can't even tell you all. It was probably a year or more. Hi, hey, yeah, thank you for coming in. It was such a long time. I can't even remember the time period. And then I eventually end up at 500. I was like, okay, I just wanted to be at 500 so I can share people and so I can, have that community stuff. And I got it and I was like, all right, great. So I'm good. And now I'm like, okay, Andrea, if you're here, maybe you should start looking towards 1K. I know your initial goal was not to be a YouTuber, but you are. You may want to start acting and thinking like one, right? So I was like, okay, God, I need to be able to get to 1K. How can I do that? I need 1K. Not because I have to have it, but because I need to be able to help more people out. I need to be more visible so that I can get my message across and so that others, I can help others. That's it. So that I can help others in whatever capacity I can help them in. Now, don't ask me for $1,000. No. When I get there, if I have it, oh, it's yours. But right now, I have bills to pay. So we're not talking about net capacity. I just want to make sure it's clear. I'm talking about the things that I've been through. If I can help somebody else through that situation just by showing up here and talking, putting out a video, jumping in the live, Miss Queen, I have to run. Oh, bye, Miss Queen. Have a good day. I have to run. Everyone stay blessed. Something will bring bigger blessings for everyone here. Okay, yeah. Have a great day, Miss Queen. Thank you for coming in. GA girl, thank you for coming in. Everybody who's here, all 14 of you, thank you for coming in. So yeah, I said, okay, if I can help out, whatever capacity that is how I'm going to do it because I'm here to be of some assistance, whether it's doing my quotes or whatever it is. But anyway, let me get back to you all. So I just wanted to say thank you so very much for running alongside with me. I'm still not completely there yet. The first goal was get to 1K. Okay, so we're there. And again, it didn't happen the way I thought because, like I said, I saw the 925. It was 925 to be exact because I told my daughter, I was like, am I looking at this number right? And I was still moving. So I was like, you know what? I'll look at it later. It's not a big deal. We'll look at it later when we get home. Got home late. And then this morning later on, after 10's live, after I shared it, and I was like, let me look at it real quick. It was about 10:30 at night. And it said 9 something. I was like, okay. I was like, wait, okay, that's good. I had 790 the last time I looked at it. So I had 790, and then the next time I saw it, it said 925. So I was like, whoa, thank you, God, for that. So I was excited to get that. And I was like, you know what? Look at God, because I got that within it was a day's time, as opposed to me trying to do it all within the span of 5-6 years. It's 2023. I did 2006. So yeah, I've been here since 2016. So it was a span of a few years. And I'm like, okay, so all I had to do was say, God, I give it all to you. And I did. I was like, okay, it's yours, God. Whatever you want to do with this, you take it. I'm done. Not done in the sense that I'm quitting, because I don't quit, but I'm just done trying to do it my way. What you want me to do, I'm telling y'all, I kid you not. That is when I saw 925 when I was in her live. And I was like, nah, I'm seeing things. So then when I got up this morning, I looked and I was like, 1K. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. And I was really being under it. And I was like wiping my eyes and stuff. And I was like, I must not be able to see. And I was just like peering at my screen like this because it was dark, really, really dark in my room because I like it really dark, really dark. no lights whatsoever, and my phone was down on the bed, and I picked it up. You know how you do that eye squint thing when you still half sleep, but the lights on and they're shining. Yes, angels in the outfield. Yes, that's what you all are. And the light was shining, and I was picking up the phone. I was like, 1K. And I was like, wait, that says 1K. And my kids were up. They're up by 6:30. So I was like, and I saw my one daughter, the one who you all hear in the background chiming in a lot of times. I was like, this says, I told her, I was like, guess what? It says 1K. I was like, we got 1K. I was like, we have 1K. And I told my husband, I was telling everybody who in the house, waking kids up, we got 1K, we got 1K. So I'm telling you all, I was just so excited to get that 1K. I didn't think I would react that way, but I did. So Jamie, I'm sorry, because when you said I think you said you cried that time. I was like, girl, what you crying for? You got 1K. You were good. But I was just as excited without the tears. And I was just like, I can't believe this. Like, I got 1K. Now what do I do? I was like, okay, now I got to set my game up. How am I going to set my game up? So I started thinking of other things. I'm like, okay, so I got to do this. I got to do that. And hey, Panama City, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Panama City, I'm just talking about this journey that I've been on with 1K. And so 10, like I said, her live, I'm not going to repeat everything she said because I can't. But I'm just saying, if you have not watched it, the live last night, go back and watch it because she was hitting on a lot of great topics. It resonated with me. It'll probably resonate with some of you who are not at 1K, and I think all you all probably are. But those of you who will replay this, who are going through, who are struggling and saying, I'm tired, I give up, I quit. Don't quit. And I feel like I'm being real repetitive because I've been there where I was like, okay, should I continue? Should I just take a break? But then that's something down in me is just like, no, you don't quit. What are you talking about? You are not a quitter. And it always makes me stay. Always makes me stay regardless. So that's what you got to do. Just stay, stick it out. Do not give up. Don't give up. I had to have this conversation with one of my daughters yesterday. I was like, whatever you do, you never give up. You're not a quitter. You are not a quitter. It's one thing to do something and to put your all into it and you leave it all on the table and you say, I did everything I could do and more. I did everything I can do. I use all my resources. You all are my resources. I've learned a lot in these YouTube streets. I'm still learning. I love to learn. I'm learning, I'm growing, evolving, and it's okay with me. I'm here for the whole ride. So, like I said, I've already been paid time and time again with you just being here, engaging, leaving these comments in the side. See, look at that. Ain't never quit, never. That's what I'm talking about. That's what keeps me going. Ain't no quitting, Crafty Leo. None, said the Rooks. We don't quit. We do not quit in this community. And I was also saying, thank you, GA girl. Thank you so much, GA girl, because I think I started out when I finally came back and accepted that I was a YouTuber. I was in your community. I'm still in your community. It's so weird how things play out that I started out and I was just listening to GA girl and there with her. And like I said, never did I imagine I would be here saying, oh, I hit 1K. So God is good. That's all I say, you guys. God is good. It happens when you least expect it. And I can't tell you how many times I've watched other YouTubers in their videos where they say, you don't know, it's so unexpected. It just happens. One night I went from 500, then the next night I went to 1,200. I'm like, yeah, right. How you do that? But I'm like, well, it is possible. I'm a believer. So yeah, okay, you did great. Good job. I'm proud of you. If you did that, wonderful. But I didn't think it would happen to me that way. I just thought, Andre, you were going to get one subscriber here, one subscriber there, that it would be sporadic and that it would take me who knows how long to get to 1K. I don't even want to put a time on it because I just didn't expect it this way. So I was like, okay, I'll get it when I get it. If I'm going to be the person to get one every month, so be it. I'll be the person that gets it one every month. So I'm the perfect person actually to talk to about this. If you are struggling, if you feel like you can't even see the trees, the forest for the trees, if you can't see that, if you can't see, the next step, if you can't see what's ahead of you, because I know we cannot predict the future. What I will tell you is this: continue to walk in it. Continue to push. Continue to do what you think is right for your channel and anything in life, not just YouTube. We're talking about anything in life. You just continue to push. You continue to do the right thing. Don't worry about what anybody else has going on. I think 10 talked about this too, but I'm going to talk about it too because you cannot compare yourself. I tell people this in life in general. We're going to the bowl. The Steelers, I don't know, Tay Weezy, take that up with 10. I know nothing about football. I won't even try to inject myself and act like I do. Okay, thank you, Amazon. I won't even try to inject myself and act like I do. I'm just here to tell you all what happened with me with the 1K. And then you all, you jump in like you are because you are my co-host. If there's anybody that wants to come up and join me, let me know over here because I'm kind of sort of looking at it. Okay, hey, Odom. Did I say hi to Odom? He's coming. I see Crafty Leo saying hi to Odom, so I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, yeah, so I don't know you all. So the next step, and I hear it gets harder, that the real work starts at 1K. I don't have to worry about that at this moment. I'm leaving that to you all. And I'm just going to learn from you all until I get to that point. Right now, I have a long road ahead of me. I got the 1K. That was the first hurdle. I'm fine. I was like, okay, I got over that hurdle. And I was telling my husband, I got over the 1K. That was my hurdle. I wanted to get to 1K. That was what I was looking at. That was my goal in sight. Okay, I know I can get to that. It might take some time. I thought that was my Amazon. Yeah, it's mine, a thing. Woo, it goes off a little too much in this house. I think Crafty Leo said she had the same problem, so I'm not alone. But yeah, I was just thinking it would continue to be a turtle space, but then all of a sudden it just picked up. So thank you all so much. And the community does make a difference. It's made a difference for me. And as I've been sitting here watching all of you progress and all of you get to 1K and all of you produce awesome content and do lives with 2 cameras, Crafty Leo, and some others of you that I have. Dimps, I think she does it that way. She still, and I was just like, okay, I need to try to do that. So I'm learning. And for me, being here, that's more of what I like to experience. I like to learn. I like to see the new things. I like to implement new things. And I just hope that I am able to serve any of you and all of you in a greater capacity because that is why I'm here. Not for the 1K. Yes, I wanted the 1K because I wanted to be seen more. I wanted to be more visible. I wanted to be able to, help others more. But that is not my sole purpose. My sole purpose is to be a help to somebody else, to be able to lift them up. And most of the time, I'm talking about vocally. If I can help you out in that manner, if I can say something to you. Thank you, Cal. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Kicking it with the roots. Well, we all probably thought it was ours, got excited. Yeah, that's what kicking it with the rooks said. Yep, exactly. Well, we all probably thought it was ours. Get excited. Yes, I'm excited. So, yeah, watching you all, listening to you all, you help me as much as I hope that I'm helping you. I hope that I'm helping you out in some capacity, whether it's me just being here, engaging with you and taking up parts of your day because you have allowed me to do that. I thank you right now for giving me 27 minutes of your time because you could be anywhere else, but you're here listening to me and telling me congratulations, yet motivating me. Thank you. I know it's fun. Yeah, motivating me to keep going. And this most of the time is all the motivation I need. I tend to be one of those people that are on the up and up usually. But when I see the hand claps on the side in the chat, when I see keep going, congratulations, it means more than the 1K could mean to me. That's what keeps me going. And hopefully you all is, oh, hey, Nora, I see you came in. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. So again, thank you all so much. I can't even really put this feeling into words. It's a great feeling. Somebody said it earlier. It's a good feeling to be able to reach your goal and to be able to Nightbot. What is Nightbot doing? Nightbot is going overboard. Nightbot, settle down. Oh, look, hey, brother. Yeah, thank you for coming in. We love you, girl. Yeah, so I'm excited. And I'm ready to see what the next step is going to be. Miss Boo, hey Nita Boo, hey, thank you for coming in. I think that's Nita Boo. Yeah, that's Nita Boo. Okay, thank you for coming in, Nita Boo. Yeah, so you all know, let me know what are some things that you would like to see. You don't have to tell me right now. I'll give you a little time to think about it because right now I still enjoy doing the word of the week. By the way, with the word of the week, that's not going to come out today because I have an engagement to be at and I won't have time to finish editing and putting it out. So please tell anybody and everybody you know, don't worry about the word of the week today, because it's not going to happen. I'm at peace with that. So you can be too. I'm at peace with that. I know I tend to, I'm really, really hard on myself and critical, but I'm learning to just simmer down a little bit. Just simmer down, Andrea, and, take things and let the Lord lead you. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Hey, Willie Mays. And, oh, it's my daddy. Hey, daddy. Thank you for joining us. I was just telling my friend Jamie. See, Jamie, if you're still in here, remember I said my father watches my videos, but I didn't know that until one day he said, and I was like, wait a minute, you watch all the videos? So daddy is here. Woo! That's my daddy. That's my daddy. Hey, daddy. See, you here for the 1K celebration. I mean, it's not a 1K celebration, but I'm just telling everybody thank you, because it was the people that are in the chat. It was anybody who is on Facebook watching. Hey, how you doing? Anybody who is on Instagram that may see this later, may not. Anybody who's on Twitter, all these people, TikTok combined, that got me to 1K, and I'm just glad that I got it. That sure did. Thank you, Crafty Leo. I see now. I didn't know that was my dad. Hey, birthday twin. Whose birthday twin, Deborah? Yeah, Crafty, but thank you for staying on my case and let me know. Yeah, that's my dad. Jamia, didn't we just talk about this? We were talking about, because your sister, made a comment and then you realized she was there. My dad usually does not comment, but he usually watches my videos. So thank you, Daddy. Thank you for your support. So yeah, he always told me, "Hey, girl, you got that magic. You all right." So I'm telling y'all, it's that I grew up with that, and I don't know, just being here with you all. Thank you so much for continuing to encourage me and uplift me. And to, when I was ready to just be like, forget YouTube, forget it, then I'd be like, nah, I think I'm gonna stay. I'll stick around. But I will tell you what, I did take a couple days off, just to, get recalibrated, and just to make sure that, yep, that's my daddy right there. Just to make sure that, I can refocus and remember why I'm here. Remember that it wasn't about the numbers. It's never been about the numbers. Remember that it's not about me. It's really about everybody else. It's really about the women I can serve. It's really about the girls I can serve. It's really about guys, Tay, if you're still here, Cal, and whoever else, my daddy. Hey, Scratching Pete, anybody that I can reach, and however my messages resonate with you is good with me. I'm fine with it. But each of you are special. I thank you for being here. I thank you for being a part of this community. And I did also say something to Jamie about that. Hey, OCD is chick coming in. Thank you for coming. I also mentioned that to Jamie, and it's so weird. I think I'm so ahead of myself, and I'm moving fast because I'm thinking about all these previous conversations that I've had that got me to this point. And it's so funny that I just had this conversation with Jamie on a live. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday, Jamie. And I also said to her, I don't even know what community I'm in. That was a real statement coming from me. I had no idea what community I am in. I know that we're in this community together. Thank you, Juan, so much for coming in. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for your support. If anybody wants to drop your link, by the way, I didn't say that, but you all know to drop your links over there. If you want to do that, connect with everybody else who's over here. Everybody's awesome that I see so far. Let me check. I don't see any trolls. It was Tuesday, right? Thank you, Jamia. It was Tuesday. So yeah, connect with everybody over here if you have not, because everybody over here that I'm connected to is fantastic that I know of on YouTube. I don't know what you all do in your daily life, and neither is that my business. It's not my business at all. So as long as I see what you're doing on YouTube and we're connected, I'm just telling you what I see on YouTube. So connect with those people. But anyway, so Jamie and I were talking, and I was saying, to her, I think I lost my train of thought, but I'm going to try to bring it back in a second. Thank you, Oracles and Beyond. Thank you for coming in, and thanks for saying congratulations. So, what was I saying? It was a conversation we were having. Community. Yes, thank you, community. And I made a statement, and I said, I don't know what part of the community, what community I'm in, and what I meant by that was, I know that there are certain niches, but however you want to say it, and people will say, "Oh, I'm in a mukbang community, mukbang." I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but I'm not a mukbang or banger, so I don't really know how to say it. I'm not a part of that community specifically. I'm not a part of the homesteading community. So I was just like, well, what community am I a part of? I know I put on my content education And I'm also, Jamie said yesterday, and she was right, motivation. That's what I do. That's who I am, education, motivation. But I found myself connected to different people in different communities, from different like niches. Like I'm connected to people in fitness. I'm connected to people in um, travel. I'm connected to moms. I'm connected to small business owners. I'm connected to a little bit of people here and there. It's more of a hodgepodge for me. So I was like, okay, I don't really know where I fit in and if I fit just here. But what I figured out was I fit into that community. This is my community. I've always known you all to be my community. I was just like, do we name it something? Do we have a name for it? Because when people say I'm in blah, blah, blah community, does that mean we had to name it? But what I thought about was, hey, Andrea, you don't have to have a name to the community overall that you're in, because you are a community of everything that has decided to come together to push each other and to encourage each other. And for that, I'm grateful, because I knew nothing about homesteading community. Now I know. People like African Dreaming. Thank you for coming in, African Dreaming. Great to see you all. Y'all see, I got 1,000. Yay! Finally. Is that April or Jay? So I'm connected to great people like Jamia, official Jamia. I don't enjoy. Okay, I always say I don't enjoy cooking, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better because the more I do, and depending on what time of the day, I like to do it a little bit, just a little bit. If my father's still in here, he'll tell you. He always jokes on me about cooking, but so I'm connected to those people. So now I'm like, okay, let me go see what Jamia cooked. Let me go see what Crafty Leo is cooking, and I can figure out, okay, this is a meal I'll have. It's Jay. Hey Jay, I am clutching my pearls. You know why? Because I got 1,000. Yes, I'm finally in 1,000 crew, but that's not what I'm here. I just wanted to say that, Jay. So yeah, I'm clutching my pearls because I know people from the homesteading community. I know people from all these different communities that teach me things, and now I'll be able to use those experiences and those things learned to share with others, and to have important conversations to connect with other people. I didn't know about homesteading, but now I know a little bit about them. You have micro farmers, so I'm able to say, oh, okay, so what happens when you do this with chickens? What happens when you do that? Panama City. Okay, the Jay told me about her and how she helps everybody, and he's right. Like, I've never just like reached out and said, hey, Panama City, I need blah, blah, blah. But I'm able to learn things from her lives. I'm able to learn things from her videos. When did you start cooking? See, that's the daddy. That's my dad right there. And you are, yes, I'm a daddy's girl. So if you hear me saying daddy and I'm 40 and over, yes, because I'm a daddy's girl and I talk about my dad. And he's a part of the celebration. Thank you for coming in, Dad, again in Panama City, and Juan, and Jamia, and Jay, and who did I miss? Crafty Leo, and everybody else. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to see what God has next in store for me, because I'm here to tell you, I don't know. I don't know. I know people say have a business plan, have a plan, and I do. I have things that I've written down. I have a plan in my head, but as we know, plans don't always go as planned. And I've learned in my life that my plans rarely go as planned. So I've learned to be a little bit more flexible. Thanks, Kicking with the Rooks. Thank you. A great community we have. Yes, it is a great community. We have a very good community. I mean, because before, when I was on here just posting and running, because that is what I did, and I did it like once, like I said, every year I posted and run. That wasn't working for me. That wasn't working. I was not growing. But once I started to become more of a community member and engage, and just comment more and interact more on other sides, then I could see it forming. I could see that YouTube is more community based, and that you will grow. So I'm here to encourage any small YouTuber. You are ready for the next level thing. Thank you, Panama City. That means a whole lot coming from you. A word of hope. Hi. Hey, word of hope. Are you still over there waiting for the code? Because you were one of my code friends, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Clutch them pearls. Yes. Deliberate grammar error. Yes, I am clutching my pearls. Where they at? Where they at, Jay? Right, they're here somewhere, but I mean, they're invisible. So yeah, see, I learned clutching my pearls from Jay, clutching those pearls. And I mean, I can't say how excited again I am to be connected to all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you in different capacities. Thank you for just being there. Thank you for being so happy for me. A word of hope. And thank you for being happy for me, everybody else. I'm just glad. I'm grateful to be here. But I know that now, since you all have blessed me with the 1K, the first thing I thought about when I saw that was, okay, what do I want to do next? How am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? What time frame? And I had to remind myself, Andrea, settle down, calm down, let go, and let God. Just let go. Just let it go and let God. And, you know, I like to control situations as much as I can. I'm just being honest. I like to control them for me as much as I can, but I realize that these situations lately have been out my control. You all see that because I think if I was controlled it, I would still be at like 500, 700. But we see God is good. So anybody who is rewatching this that will replay it, if you're a small YouTuber, let me talk to you. Let me look right at you. Do not quit. You hear it all the time. I've heard it so many times on YouTube. Don't quit. Don't worry about the subs. Don't worry about the likes. Don't worry about this. And it's like, okay, I'm sick of you saying that because when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen for me? But I want to tell you, do not worry about when it's going to happen for you. Do not worry when it's going to happen because if it happened for me, it can happen to you and anybody else that is listening. It can happen to you. And I also want to add that it's more than likely going to happen when you least expect it or when you just say, okay, I'm done with it. I forget about it and say, my purpose here is to do whatever it is, whatever that purpose is that you set out to do. That's why you're here. That's what's more important. And I've heard people say time and time again, oh, the subscribers will come. They weren't coming for me like that. And I was like, you're not talking to me. The subscribers are not coming. In fact, they're in the bushes or I don't know what they were doing. But I just felt like, oh, they're not talking to me. They're not talking to me about subscribers because I'm the person getting one here, one there, 10 here, 5 there. I go to Tuber Chat. You all know Kevin. I go to Tuber Chat and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to Tuber Chat and I'm going to communicate with everybody. I'm engaging. It doesn't matter to me because I just like to engage with others. I like to meet and find out different things about different people in different communities. So I said, that is what I'm doing here. I'm pushing. I'm going to continue to do Andrea at Geeky Girls Journal. I'm not going to worry about African Dreaming and what Jay is doing, what April was doing. Love you very much. Thank you. King Morgan, not worried about him. Panama City, the J. And you all know how the J and I, we're okay, I think. Right, Jay? All right. Jamia. Hey, Life. Thank you for coming in. Congratulations. Thank you. And a word of hope says, if it happened on our time, we might not be ready for where, you know what, let me put that up because that's something I need to talk about. Thank you for reminding me of word of hope. See how you all are important in this community. Hey, MC, how are you today? See how you all are important. You kept me focused and didn't even know it. A word of hope. I just wanted to sit that there for a second because if it happened on our time, we might not be ready for it. Guess what, you guys? If it happened in my time, because a couple years ago when I really got serious about, well, I started to get serious. I was not serious like I am now, but I was a little bit serious. Like, okay, instead of posting one or two, like I probably posted my first couple years 2 videos within like 3-year period. My focus was I need to get on YouTube and secure the name Geeky Girls Journal. That was my goal. It wasn't putting videos up. It wasn't getting subscribers. It wasn't getting watch hours, which, by the way, we're going to get into watch hours in a second. It was, I need to get Geeky Girls Journal. I need to secure that name because you all remember how sometimes you would get it and you got to wait like what 6 months or whatever it was to secure that name and hope nobody else had it. So I was like, Andre, get on there, grab that name because when you're finally ready to use YouTube the way that you need to use it, at least you'll have that name. You'll have that name and you can move forward. That was the only thing I wanted to see with YouTube. I wasn't concerned about videos, nothing else. If you all look at my first video, in fact, I will pull it up, but I'm not going to do that to you today. Maybe another day. I was pregnant. It was 2015. I was pregnant and I was on there huffing and puffing. I could barely make it through the video. And I'm telling you this to help somebody out. I'm telling you, okay, everybody's speaking. I don't want to miss anything. Yes, Willie Mays, that's it. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Okay, I want to put that up. I'm sorry, you. I'm gonna pause just for a second. Because that's something I grew up on and I've always believed it. Even when I was going through rough patches, just in life in general. We won't even talk about YouTube, just life in general. But since we are YouTubers in a YouTube sense, when I hit those rough patches, I still have faith. I would never, ever give myself credit for this. It's all God. I'm telling you, it is all God because If Andre had it her way, I would have hit 1K a long time ago, putting up 2 videos. I would have been like, okay, Lord, so this is how we're going to do it. I'm putting up 2 videos, Geeky Girls Journal video. I want people to see my business. I want to be noticed, but I don't really need to be on YouTube like that because I'm already on Facebook. Facebook had already gotten to where I wanted it because I was trying to take one social media at a time and try to grow it. So Facebook was there. Instagram was there. Twitter was definitely there because I had 12,000 followers. I'm probably only at like 10 now because I'm not actively there because I put my focus now on YouTube. So I said, okay, Lord, so I need to refocus and try to, really dive into the YouTube thing. And so when I did that, like I said, in my time, it was just moving like this. I mean, I could almost hear the clock ticking. You all know like those old grandfather clocks that go like tick, tock, tick, tock. And it feels like it takes days for it to tick the next time. That's how I felt. I feel like I was moving like that. And I felt like, okay, I feel like in my mind, I'm a rabbit. Pew! I'm moving. I'm just, going in my mind. I'm like, I got this. I'm doing that. I'm hitting all these benchmarks, but it wasn't moving along like that on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, so this is where my test is coming in, and I need to remain focused. I need to make sure that I am, and I think Word of Hope said it. That's why I put hers up, but I wanted to put my father's up because I wanted you all to see the faith is the substance of things hoped for. So in my mind, I was thinking, okay, you're doing enough, but I was thinking about, I'm doing this in my own strength. That's the wrong way to think about it. If I can say anything to you all, there are certain things that we cannot do alone. We cannot do in our own strength, in our own might, in our own power. For me, I'm a believer. If you are not, God bless you. That's your business. It's not mine. I don't care what your religion is. I'm just telling you, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So Andrea was saying, okay, Lord, I surrender this. Whatever it is that you want to do with it, you do it. I'm telling you all, I have been saying that for years, kind of praying about just like, Lord, whatever it is that you want to do, you got this. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to grow. Twitter was good, but I said, okay, I'm going to leave Twitter for a second and focus on Facebook. Facebook was good. Instagram is good. Now YouTube, I got 200 subscribers. What is my next step? Okay, you need to post. And I was posting and I was gaining momentum. I thought, but my momentum looked more like 1 subscriber. And I'd be like I said, I was glad for the 1. How many of you can relate to that? When I got the 1, hey, Jim Jones, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Drea, for coming in. We got the same name, I think. Hey, Unique, is Unique in here? I see her name. Unique Speaks. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry. I'm doing a poor job of the chat, but I'm just trying to tell you all because I want this to help somebody. 10 was talking about this last night. We need to share more of those experiences. Hey, the jewelry spot. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, so I'm looking at you all on the chat overlay. So I do see you. I'm just not putting all the comments up like I normally do because I want to make a point. So faith is a substance of things hoped for. And I continue on. You got this. Thank you, Daddy, for that. I needed it. Thank you. That's why he's there for me. So, Andrea, congrats. Yay, love you and your energy. Yes, Tam. So you gotta, okay. If you all look at my history, and I would pull up my analytics right now. In fact, Miss V reached out to me. You all know Miss V from Make This Go Viral. She reached out to me and she said she wants to come to my channel to talk YouTube and look at the analytics. I will show you all my screen because I have no shame, none, because I realize that this is not my fight. This is not my fight, not at all. It's not my fight. I'm not going to make this a battle that I'm like, oh my God, I got to get 15,000 subscribers. I am not worried about that. The subscribers will come. The people will come as long as I'm being consistent in doing what I'm supposed to do. And I tell you all what, a lot of times I have no idea what that is or what that looks like. I just say, God, tell me what I'm supposed to do. And I have given so much to him to this point that I'm relying on him to tell me, what do you want me to put up for YouTube? Lord, what do you want me to say in this live? Because I don't know. And one day I'm going to tell you all, because you all remember this conversation when I was telling you how I have so many pieces of paper lying around my house where I just wrote things down. I'm just like, I get a rush at one time, all these titles. And I'm just like, oh, I got to write it down. And a lot of times it happens, when I'm sleepy or when I'm working or when I'm not by a pad and a pencil, when I'm not by a notebook and I can write it down and I had to try to remember all these things. And my memory these days is so I had so many things that I'm thinking about. My kids' schedule, my husband's schedule, my schedule, doctor's appointments, kids going to school, drop off, pick up, activities, that I'm so consumed with all that stuff. And I'm trying to remember, Lord, what is that you told me to do? What title? What video should I be doing? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Because right now I have word of the week. Okay, I'm good with that, Lord. I know I'm doing word of the week. People like it or appear to like it. So I'm doing word of the week. Okay, now what? And I'm like, now what? What are you telling me to do? And it's silent. I heard birds chirping. I'm just like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to put up something motivational. Okay, I got that. All right. In the meantime, we're going to put up some motivational content because, Andrew, you have this. You can motivate somebody. Tell them what you're going through. Tell them, have a good day. Because a lot of times, just saying have a good day or putting up a quote that I like helps somebody else that I didn't think it was going to help. But I'm like, wow, I didn't even think that real would get any views. But the Lord said, hey, you need to say da da da. And I'm like, okay, how should I do it? How should I say it? And then I do it. And for example, you all know, I'm going to give you a prime example. The reel that I did where I had on the burgundy hoodie, and I was, well, I'm trying to remember what I had on it. It was my little girl jumped in a couple times, and it was oh, I was like, when you know who you are. That was the title of it, I think. Something like that. When you know who you are. And I was just like, okay, I got this. I know who I am. So all I got to do is find a catchy tune. I went through there and I was like, okay, which ones are popular? Which songs are popular? I looked on TikTok first because sometimes you all know the TikTok has the viral sound. So if you can find that song on Facebook or on not Facebook, YouTube for the reels, then you're fine. You're like, okay, I could just use that. So I was like, okay, I have it. And sometimes the songs didn't match. And I'm like, okay, well, what looks like it sounds good on YouTube. Okay. And I found something. I'm like, all right, let me put it out. I expected to get not whatever I got. And then within, I feel like within 30 minutes, I had like 1,500 or something. I was like, wow, to me, that was good. That was something to be proud of. And I was just like, hey, everybody, I may have missed. Hey, Unique Speaks, thank you so much for coming in. Educated Natural, you still here. Thank you. I'm glad you're still here, Tim, because you are the inspiration for part of this. The other part is just because I wanted to say thank you. I mean, more so 80% thankful, but I also wanted to acknowledge you in this because you were talking to me last night. It hit different. And it's weird that it hit differently because you were talking about this right before it happened. Isn't that how it works sometimes, you guys? Right before things happen. And you just like at that point, like I think I was commenting in Tim's chat, like every time I could. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I understand. This happened to me. And and I was just like, yeah, I was like, I got over the subs. I don't even care. And that was a complete truth. The complete truth. I mean, if people decided to leave me today, that's their business because some more will come who's supposed to be here. And I'm more concerned with the ones that I'm supposed to be talking to, the ones I'm supposed to be reaching, not the ones that are here to be like, oh, I subscribed to Geeky Girls Journal to get another sub, because that was a game that a lot of people were playing with me. I don't know if you all can relate, but that was the game. And I was sitting there being nice enough to be like, okay, they subscribed to me. I'm going to subscribe back to their channel because I thought, okay, we have a rule of reciprocity, or this person was kind enough to consider me. I'm going to consider their channel. I want to see what they're talking about. And then a lot of times I go to there and I'm like, okay, this is not really my jam. I need to leave. But what I found out was I was sticking around to try to help that person out or that creator out. But then they unsubscribed to me a long time ago. In fact, they subscribed, pushed that button, but then 10 seconds later, unsubscribed. And that's how it was happening. I had to tell myself, let's have a sit down meeting. Let's have a little talk with Jesus, Andrea. It's not about that. It's not about the subscribers. It really is not. It's about those that I'm reaching that I need to reach. I honestly would be fine with 500 people that was in my community and we're all learning together. We're all motivating each other. We're all like, hey, I need help with this solution. That's my main reason for being here. What can I help the next person out with? What do you need in your life that I can offer you? I can't offer you everything, but I can offer you something. What can I offer you? I don't know. Now let me see. I said the same thing on my channel earlier today, fam. Oh, thank you, Miss Lee. Thank you. The Educated Natural, a word of hope. Yes, reaching who we need to reach. Yes, Jim Jones, exactly. Thank you. Thank you all. Buddha, hey, Buddha. You see that it's crazy. It's crazy how some people are geeky girls. Yes, they would just continue. And then here I am, and I was talking to Jamie yesterday again because she was on my live, not to differentiate between any of you, because you all know I like all of you. Nobody's done anything here to me that I can't be like, oh, I can't stand that person. No, I operate in a positive atmosphere, in a positive community. That's how I keep it. I don't know any other way to move. I was talking to Jamie and I said, I ended up on the side of YouTube. I don't know if any of you have ever seen this side of YouTube before, but I know I don't want to ever go back. It was a dark side. I ended up in there because I was like, you know how YouTube suggests things to you, and I saw the live and clicked the button, was there, and this person was going off on everybody in the chat. Everybody, you don't give me my money. Where's my cash app? And I was just sitting here, I won't say disgusted, if I'm being honest. I was disgusted, not because, I was being judgmental of him, but because I was just thinking, how dare you? How dare you go off on somebody that's sitting over here listening to you, that's supporting you? Obviously, they're supporting you. They're here in the chat. You probably had some people in the bushes. And I was just sitting here thinking, people like that have all these subscribers. And at one point, I will tell y'all, I compared myself to that person. This person had, I can't even remember how many subscribers, but a lot. I was considering him a larger YouTuber. And in fact, while I was in that chat for that minute, they had hundreds of people in that chat. And I was just sitting here thinking to myself, is this what some of us have come to? Like, you're yelling at your audience on YouTube and demanding that they give their hard-earned money to you. I always thought giving, I'm a church girl, I come from that atmosphere. I always thought that giving was supposed to come from the heart. I'm giving it to you because I choose to give it to you. I'm giving it to you because I want to, not because you yelled at me and told me to give it to you. Are you his? And I was just thinking, why are these people still in the chat? In fact, why am I still here? Goodbye. Click. And I was just like, YouTube, please don't ever send me to a live like that again. Please don't, because I don't like to be around things like that. If anybody is speaking negatively, I'm out. Peace. Goodbye. If anybody is on my channel speaking negatively, goodbye. Like, I don't need your subscribe. I don't need you to hit the subscribe button for me. Right. A cheerful heart, not on demand. A cheerful heart. That's what the devil wants, but we are different, family. Yeah. Thank you, African Dreaming, to God be the glory. Yes, Educated Natural. I don't know what you all said before this, but I just caught that. I'm going to go back and read it because I know Educated Natural, African Dreaming. I know we all on the same page. Jamie, Jim Jones. Shanti, this message for me. Oh, I'm so glad. Drea, I think you were maybe one of the ones in was it you, Drea, in the community last night at 10's live, and we were both commenting, like saying the same things. Drea, yeah, so we're all on the same page in here, and I like it this way. Drea says, yeah, God is good. God is so good, Tam. I can't even express how good God is. Like, I can't deny the favor of God. I can't deny that God blesses me and continues to bless me. When I'm okay, a lot of you do not know my story, and I'll probably share. Well, we all have several stories, don't we? So I'm going to share this story with you. Like, I've been home. I am actually probably considered a stay-at-home mom. I have a small business, but I'm considered a stay-at-home mom. And I can tell you all, before I became one, because I taught for 5 years, I taught elementary school. That's what my degree is in, elementary, middle certification. And I was like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. I've always loved to give information out and teach others. Like, that brings joy to me when I feel like I can give somebody information that they can use. I thrive in that area. I love it. I'm like, okay, I told them this and it's working. Yes, but that was not for me. And my husband said, hey, you need to stay home. If you stay home, watch the kids, you can, do whatever you want to do on the side. Hey, baby boo, do whatever you want to do. So I took this route. Okay, I'm no longer teaching in the classrooms. I teach my own kids. I still teach my own kids. I've always done supplemental things. That's something else we can talk about. If you all are parents on here, you want some strong readers. If you want me to put up some videos about how I did it with my kids, I'll tell you right now. And also I will put them up if you want me to. But I just made sure, because I told myself, I taught kids how to read for a living. I taught other people's children how to read. If I could teach other people's kids how to read, I definitely need to make sure my kids could read. And I know I'm going off on a tangent. Excuse me, y'all, if you're not moving along with me, but I said to myself, okay, if I could teach other kids how to read, I need to definitely teach my own kids how to read. And I made sure before they went in school that they could read. They were reading chapter books because I was like, they're not going to be behind this system. If they got to go to school, to the public school system, I need to make sure that they're on point, they're on target, they were reading, doing math, they could do addition and subtraction. So I'm just saying that for any parent, know that you can teach your own child, and I can help you if you want me to. Now, back to God. God's timing is everything. Somebody said that over there. God's timing is everything. He can do all things. Don't let somebody tell you he can't. Again, if you don't believe the same thing I believe, not my business. I'm just telling you. That's why I say God is good. So I'm just telling you how God has shown up for me in my life, always on time. Even when I thought he forgot about me, even when I thought, okay, God has a lot going on. God has how many people in the world? Think about billions of people. My issue is this small. I didn't expect God to come through for me in any way. And I don't know why I'm talking about this. I just am. We were talking about me getting 1K, but I just feel like I have to say this. God is good. He'll make things happen. God is good. He makes things happen in his time, and it's perfect timing because, like Word of Hope said, if she's still here, his timing is the best time because I don't know that I would have been prepared. Shh. Okay. I don't know if I would have been prepared or if I would have been ready to experience my 1K before today. Why do I say that? Not because I don't think I'm capable, but more so there are things behind the scenes at YouTube and all these social media platforms that you kind of got to take step by step and walk into it. For example, I used to always be like, man, I don't know how these large YouTubers comment back to everybody and how they engage back with everybody. But I've seen, for me, the process. I'm in the Crafty Leo, I'm sorry, Nightbot is stalking. Nightbot, settle down. I see everything moving. I don't know how to stop Nightbot. Sorry, Crafty. If I can get you out, if somebody can tell me how to get you out of a Nightbot jail, I will. But thank you, Jim Jones. I can get it out. Thank you. Hey, Heather, I didn't see you come in. Hey, Heather, thank you for coming in. But Crafty, I hope you get out soon. I don't even know what the timer is set to. I'm just going to apologize in advance because I want you here. But as long as you listening, I hope you get out the bushes real soon. So, and I'll try to figure it out on the side. But yeah, so in God's timing, because I was like, how do people even keep up with all these comments? And then once I started gaining some momentum and started having followers, you're not in timeout. Oh, okay, good. All right, you bet. All right. So once I started having followers, I'm like, oh man, like they said it was no joke, and it's not. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat, which I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for all of it. And then I was like, oh, okay. So also, I got to reply back to everybody's comments. I want to reply back to everybody's comments because I want them to know that I'm paying attention and that I'm fully engaged. And by the way, I really enjoy your comments. So keep them coming, everybody, because those comments, they keep me going. They keep me laughing. They keep me here on this platform. So keep it up if you can. Hey, BG. Oh, that's Buddha saying BG. Hey, Ruthie. Thank you for coming in. Do you need hours? Yes, Ruthie. Do I need hours? Are we? You all, okay, I said that getting to 1K was my first hurdle. We didn't talk about the second hurdle yet. The second hurdle is, you all know I always need watch hours. My watch hours are still very low. And I believe I heard somebody talking about this. So I'm just going to say in the name of Jesus, it's going to happen when it has to happen. But again, when I started YouTube, I was never considering being a YouTuber. I was here to post my business stuff and run and hope somebody saw it and said, hey, I'm going to post it everywhere because that was my focus. But then I got here and learned it was community. But then probably not even until September this year was when I realized that I had something called watch hours that I needed to be watchful of. It might have even been October. It was GA girl talking about it. That's how I found out. And she was just like, oh, I need watch hours. So I'm like, wait, watch hours. And then the J Jordan again was like, how many watch hours you got? And I'm like, what are you talking about? That's a part of YouTube I wasn't even concerned with. I didn't even look at it, but I realized all things I need to make sure that I'm knowledgeable about. And I said, okay, let me look at these analytics. And lo and behold, I go to it, and I should share with you all because I want you to know I'm being as transparent as I can be. So I was like, okay, watch hours. I go to the watch hours, and it's like, you have 800 watch hours. At the time, it was probably more like 700 because you all have been running my playlist. Thank you very much for those of you who do it and I don't know it. So I was looking at the watch hours and I'm like, ooh, I am in big trouble. And what I realized that I didn't know, what I realized that I didn't know is that I guess, and somebody can correct me year after, like if you go a year over, then they're taken. That's what happened with me because, like I said, I've been here since 2016 and I wasn't posting, I wasn't doing anything, but my watch hours were decreasing. I didn't know, and I didn't look at watch hours. So if you're here and you don't know about watch hours, go look at your analytics, figure out those watch hours. And Crassy Leo, you are right. Them watch hours is no joke, none. They are no joke at all. So my watch hours right now, I can look right now and tell you all. Actually, I have a tab pulled up, but let me see if I can share my tab so I can show you. Yeah, you know what? I can share my window so you all can see that I'm not lying. But my watch hours, I'm at about 850. I know I need a whole 4,000. And my time starts over, I think, in April. I'll look at it. We'll all look at it together. Geeky Girls Journal, we got you, fam. We'll help you. And I know you all will because you all, I can't do all 3,000 watch hours by myself. I can't watch all of them. YouTube is not going to give it to me. So anybody that can help me, that is willing to help, I appreciate it. I really do. Even if you put me on and just you like doing other things, that's your business. I'm minding my business over here. Hey, Frugal Mama. I'm minding my business over here, but if the Lord leads you, I know 4,000 mean, oh Lord, 4,000 mean 8,000. So we have quite a task ahead of us, you guys. If you are willing to take this part of the journey with me, I appreciate it. If you don't have the time, I understand. I mean, look at me. My daughter just jumped in the slide with me. So I'm doing this because I only had the time right before I got to go. So if you all feel led, if Jesus is leading you and saying, hey, go help Andrea with those watch hours, please do. I'm telling you, I'm not going to deny. I'm not even one little bit. In fact, you can put a note and say, I watched 40 watch hours. I'm going to be like, oh, thank you so much. I watched 2 minutes. Thank you very much for your 2 minutes because that was your 2 minutes. They are your 2 minutes, and I take those 2 minutes for real. Yes, I will take 2 minutes. I'll take 10 seconds. I will take whatever you're willing to give me. Thank you very much in advance, Coach Mary Ma. Thank you so much. We got this. Yes, I'll be running your playlist. Thank you, 10. Monetize. Let's see what Brooke said. Monetization tab is the number you have to worry about. Word of hope. Oh, okay, she's talking about word of hope. Deborah's journal, just put on the playlist and let it run. That's easy to do. Thank you all. See how you all are so willing. I didn't have this when I first started YouTube. Perhaps if I was going to quit, that should have been when I quit. Now y'all won't let me quit. You know why? Because you're so awesome. You're so awesome over here in the chat saying how you're going to help me and congratulations. And that's honestly, that's all you all had to say to me today. And you didn't have to say that. It was congratulations. But you saying you're willing to run my playlist, that's a whole nother blessing. And I am grateful. I am thankful. I can't even tell you how grateful and thankful I am. I mean, I hope you see it in my face. No, so thank you very much. If you're willing, if you had the time, if you don't, I understand completely. If you can run it whenever you're running it, run it. Thank you very much. I obviously, I heard 10 say this last night, and I was laughing when she said it because I thought about this like a month ago. I was like, I thought about it when GA Girl was doing the playlist challenge. Do you all remember that? And I was part of it. And she was running them back to back so much, GA Girl, if you're in here. And I was just like, you know what? I need to make more videos because I feel like I was running out of videos and everybody else had like thousands of videos. I'm like, oh, I need to make more videos because people are going to get tired of watching these videos. So I was like, well, hopefully they go back to my old ones and just look at them and laugh or whatever they need out of it. I don't even care. Laugh, cry, smile, whatever their hearts desire. But I was just like, I guess they're gonna have to watch those. But now I'm like, okay, I need to make some more videos. So don't be surprised when you all see some content popping up. We're gonna try our best to get it up there because I'm here for you. I'm here. I need to, I'm on a whole nother level because of you. We'll be listening. Thank you, Word of Hope. Thank you all who are new here, all of you who are considering being a part of the Dreamers family. That's another thing. I want to say thank you all for being the big dreamers that you are. Thank you all for being go-getters. That's Panama City's thing. Thank you for being go-getters. Thank you for being willing to push those of us that are smaller, that took a while to get here. But now that I'm at 1,000, like most of you over here, I want to do my part too and help push others. I mean, I was trying to do that as as a 500 subscriber, as a channel that only had 500 subs, I was still back there trying to push people along, because like I said, it's not about me. But now that I have 1,000, I almost feel like I'm more visible. Did anybody feel like that when they hit 1,000? Because I feel like I saw 1,000, like 1.05 or something right before I came on here. I could be mistaken, but I was like, wow, why is it growing that fast when it took so long just to get to 1,000? Okay. Just to get to 1,000. So again, I say, whatever it is, that's good to know. Whatever it is that you can do to help. GA Girl started that wonderful challenge and my numbers went up. Yes, she did, Ruthie. That was really helpful. Maybe we can do a challenge like that in this community. And I'm not saying just for me, I'm saying for all of you, because I know that the rest of you that are content creators and monetize, I don't know because I'm not experiencing that, but maybe Buddha and GA Girl and African Dreaming, Cratty Leo, those of you that are monetized, you big shots over here, 10, maybe you all can confirm that and say, you got to have a certain amount of watch hours, or a certain amount of views, or a certain amount of whatever. I'm going to watch your video, continue to watch you all's videos so I can get a better understanding of that. But whatever it is, maybe that can help all of us in the community. I mean, that's what I need to also start considering, what kind of things can, be more helpful. So I'm working on that. And in the meantime, thank you all. Thank you all for your help. Thank you all for everything, your encouragement. 10, thank you for that live, because I needed that confirmation, and I got it. And it also gave me a new insight, because 10 was like, don't worry about it. It's going to happen. And she's saying all the right things. And I was just like, yeah, don't worry about it, Andrea. It's going to happen. And like I said, I woke up and it happened. It was the best time, God's timing. I mean, first of all, let's take a moment to think about this. Who could have done that better than God? Not me. I would have made it happen gradually, so that person would have been like, yes. But he knew my character, my personality, and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to bless my daughter with these 253 subs overnight, these 300 overnight. One care is just the beginning. The grind gets real. Now, I know, don't need, oh, Lord. I don't want to be frightened. I'm not frightened because I'm a fighter, Jamia. Guess what I'm just going to be doing now? Asking you more questions. Coach Mary, I'll be asking you more questions. Panama City, I might be coming over to ask you more questions. I'm clutching my pearls while I'm about to ask African Dreaming what? More questions. So I'd say more questions. That's right. So, you all be prepared. We're a community. I've heard that, and I truly believe it. I'm in your community, whether you like it or not. I'm here to stay. Thank you very much, the original Geeky Girl. We're here to stay. And God is awesome, Ruthie. Yes, he is. Much love, Coach Mary. Yeah, so we can do it. And if you all are willing to help, I'm here for the ride. I'm here for it. And I'm appreciative as usual. I saw that somebody said something. Congratulations. It says washing hands. Congratulations. That's funny. Hey, Cutie Pie. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Yeah, she's okay, your hair is getting stuck to mine. So is there anybody, before I let you all go, because I've been here an hour and 12 minutes, because you all have excited me. I'm even more motivated than I was before I came on. Imagine that, because I was literally almost turning cartwheels. I mean, I was telling my daughter, hey, what can I do? Like, what should I do next? And, that'll come in time. I'm going to take just take a moment to take it all in. And African Dreaming, yeah, I'll still be visiting you all. But is there anybody that wants to come up to, it's 1:28. I guess I do have to leave in about 10 minutes. So if there's anybody that has any suggestions, any ideas, we're a community. I guess my closing marks would be this. Let's continue to help each other out. And it's not always going to come in the form of, that person being able to come on your panel and join you in your live, but that person might be sitting in the bushes. That person might be sitting in the bushes listening. That person might be replaying your videos and you don't even know, right? They're replaying your videos because they didn't have time to comment. So for those who are struggling, don't worry about the semantics, the technical things. Worry about your reach. Worry about reaching others. Worry about making stronger connections and helping. So I think also, Jamie and I were talking about this. If you feel like you're not being supported enough, I've been there where I felt like I'm not being supported enough. But what I've come to learn is people support you. They do. But guess what? They support you the way that they can. You're looking at it from your perspective and how you want them to support you. I mean, with my business, I was like, oh, I wish people would buy more books. I wish people would buy more shirts. But what I started to say is now this: thank you, God, for the person that purchased that combo. Thank you for that person that purchased that shirt. I was always saying it, but not really thinking about it in that manner. Thank you, God, for that person who was able to support me by just jumping in the chat section and saying good morning. Thank you for that person that hit the like button. Thank you for that person that subbed that I saw. Alexa, stop. Alexa, ooh, Alexa is telling me that it's time. So, but I have to say this, like, so I just want to say this before I leave. Don't worry about your support. You have supporters out there. They are just supporting the best way they can and supporting in the way that they can and supporting in the way that they know how to support. And that's how I had to start looking at it, that many people, the form of support that I was looking for, I don't have that control over people. I can't say I want you to support this way. That's not my call. You support how you want to support. You support the way that your heart leads you to support. And I'm just telling you that if you're having an issue with wondering if somebody's supporting you, don't worry about how they're doing it. They're doing it. It might be like I said, it might be them sharing something, but it's support. It's support, and we all need that. We all need to be encouraged at times. Even those of us that are really strong and motivational and can motivate somebody into, I don't know, running that next 10 miles, and you're the one that say, hey, you can do it, go, 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 go. I like to see myself that way, but that day that person might need to be told, you're doing an awesome job today. Your video helped me. So I think if we can leave comments like that to let people, let other creators know, hey, you're doing a great job. That person may have had a bumpy ride that morning, may have been saying, I'm done. I'm quitting. But your words, a word of hope is saying right there, encourages need encouragement. Absolutely. Your words, people support in the way they can. All facts. Yes, African dreamers. All facts. And I can say that because that's me. I support people the way I can. I might not be able to go buy your book. I might not go be able to say, hey, I might not be able to send you $4 in your live stream or $10 or $20 super chat. Do I want to? Yeah. But I realize all this stuff comes in time. That's not me right now. The way I can support you, I can like your video. I can share you out. I can be in your live chatting all day long. I can jump on a panel when I can. I can replay your videos. It comes in different ways of support. And for those who are not on YouTube, because I know I keep speaking specifically to YouTubers, but Facebook, however you can support that person, you support that person. And I think that that's good enough because you can only do what you can do. Hi, Bam. How you doing? Hopefully you had a good birthday. Did you have your birthday celebration yet? Because I know we were on there talking about it a couple nights ago. So if you did, happy birthday, Bam. If you didn't, celebrate your birthday all month long until the next year, because who really cares? You were born, celebrate it, and be glad that you were born. Okay, it's 1:32. Are there any closing remarks for any of you, my wonderful co-hosts over there? God personalized this message. Oh, I missed you. I don't know if my daughter is. Okay, let's see. Drea, thank you for coming in. Thank you. No, thank you all. Tiny Twist Resin. Hi. I don't remember if I said hi to you. So thank you for coming in. Yes, true statement. However we can. Yeah. And don't feel bad about it, you all. Hopefully, if you don't get anything else out of this, yes, I'm excited about getting 1K. That's first. Second thing is, remember this. Remember this. Andrea, and I can only speak for myself, I don't care how you support me. I don't know how many times I can say it. And for some reason, I'm trying to get my dad's message off there to put somebody else up. I'm sorry, you all. We're not going to worry about that. But, hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you don't know anything else about me, just know that you can support me however you want. And when I say however, I truly mean however, in whatever capacity that looks like for you. You get no judgment from me because I'm a mother of 5 and I'm telling you, my time is precious. It's really precious. I'm doing several things at one time, most of the time. And a lot of times when I'm doing that, I'm not able to comment. I'll go back and comment if I couldn't, or if I'm driving and I'm listening. I'm driving, by the way, about 50% of the time when I'm in your lives, but I'm listening and then I'll try to say, okay, go back and comment. But if I forget to comment, wasn't I there supporting you listening? That's a view. So take your mother. Yes, you are, Rooks. That's right. Because the Rooks, that's the family channel. Y'all connect with them. Child, please. Hey, girl. I have got to come over to see you in a minute. I got to come visit you. So yeah, just look at it. People are supporting. They really are. I mean, when I look at my analytics, my watch hours are like, no, they're not, because you only got 800, boo. You got 800. Oh, I told you I was gonna go to it to tell you all what I really have. And I believe I could do it on here to share it. And let me do that real quick so you all know, because I don't want to leave without doing it. So I'm gonna see if I can share. I'll see if I can share the screen so you all can see it before we leave. Share screen, and give me 1 second. Everybody, I love the way that you're communicating over there and talking to each other. I'm at work 80% of the time. I'm with you. Yes, Rooks. So I realize that people have lives and have things to do. Oh, here we go. Analytics right there. Boom. Let's see if we can share it. Let me see if I can share. Oh, what happened to everybody? Okay, let me see if I can pull it. No, don't stop sharing. Okay, I can. You all can see it. I'm gonna just go into it. Uh, um, I can't see your beautiful comments and faces, but I'm just gonna go to analytics so you can see this. So wait, is it analytics? Where do I find it? Okay, these are my numbers so far. Audience, what am I looking for? Oh, dashboard, right? Dashboard. You know what? I should have pulled you all up on my cell phone so I can see you too. Let me go over here. Kicking with the rich. Best community, and I'm going to keep saying it. Yes, this is the best community. No, I understand it's not enough hours in a day to check in on everybody. Yeah. So however you get your support, just allow people to support they want to, the way that they want to, in the way that they can. That's all I'm saying. You all, I think I'm in the wrong place. I am definitely in the wrong place, but so you can see. I mean, this is all visible. I don't really care if you see it. It doesn't matter to me. I think I have to go to my channel like this, right? And see. Um, Same here, multitasking. See, this is me trying to be too nosy. I'm gonna try to set it up and then go come back to it and show you all. That's what I'll do. So give me a second, and I should be able to go to monetization. Can I go to monetization on here? Oh, customize channel. Um, I know you all see me going through the. I think it's here. Let me see. Yep. Okay. So this is. Okay, let me go to monetization first. I know you all can see me. I can't see you right now. I want to show you the watch hours. So here we go. Let me scroll down before I pull you back into this, and keep chatting amongst yourself, because I know that you are chatting. I know you're having a wonderful time over there without me. Is everybody still here? Oh, okay, great. Y'all see it. We love being with like-minded, great people. So do I. I'm telling you all, one way to get rid of Andrea is to talk about negativity and to start going off on people in the chat. I know in an instant that's not where I want to be. So let me share the monetization part with you. I had to go into a different part, so I have to stop sharing this one, and then I'll make the screen big so you can see. I'll make the screen bigger so you can see. If you're still here, 19 of you are here. So hold on a second, share screen. Give me a second. Okay, and let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, I had so many tabs open. That's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Channel monetization. I'm trying to show everyone, because I want to be completely honest. Okay, can you all see me? Because I can't see you. Wait, what happened? Can you see? I'll make the screen a little bit bigger so you can see. Let's see. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh, goodies, you were trying to tell me too, monetization tab. Okay, so I'm trying to make the screen over here bigger. I don't know how to do that. Can you all see that? Let me know if you can see it. I'll try to catch up with everyone in coming weeks. I haven't been feeling too hot. Oh, I hope you feel better, child, please. There's something going on. Feel better. Yeah, feel better. So if you all look at the monetization, excuse me, the screen, grow with YouTube. You all have seen this. You know, you're YouTubers. But it says that I really am going to go on my app so I can talk to you all like a civilized human being. And this is how I should have done it. But I don't know if you can see the screen. You can? Oh, okay, you can, Jamie. Okay, good. So I'll go on my phone so I can see it, because the only way I know how to do it is to go out of this screen. So it says that I have 1,000. Oh, I have more subscribers since we've been on here. Yes, thank you. Whoever subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. So It says I have 875 public watch hours, but don't be dismayed, you guys. We got to 1,000 together. We can push it and get to 4,000. I'm telling you, I believe it. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. That's what I said to Jamie yesterday. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. But see, now you can see that you're not the only one going through the struggle. I'm showing you right now, I have 875 public watch hours according to the monetization tab, and I have 1,063, is that right? Subscribers. So you all are taking this journey with me. You're taking this journey with me. The Rook said, and that's always like a day or two. Yes, girl, you will get there for sure. You deserve it. Thank you, child, please. 875. Goodies to have. Yeah, 875 watch hours. Yes, you're correct. So, I mean, I have some work to do, and you all are, supporting as usual. And if you're willing to do more, you do what you can. That's that. You do what you can because I'm asking you for help. You don't have to do it. So, whatever you can contribute, I greatly appreciate it. You see my page right there. I mean, you see what my numbers look like, and I don't know what else do you all want to see before I leave, because I have to say I was very excited to see the 200 the extra subscribers. Thank you if you're here and you subscribed recently. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you for joining the dreamers. I thank all 19 of you for sticking it out with me, and those of you that were here before that had to go. I thank you all, anybody who was here that was a part of this. I thank you. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you being a dreamer just in itself. I appreciate you being you. Stay who you are. Don't change. Let's continue to motivate each other. Let's continue to help each other. Let's continue to lift each other up and encourage each other when we need it. One day I might need it. Another day you might need it. So let's be there. Let's continue to do what we're doing. This is an awesome community. I'm glad to be a part of it. And like I said, if anybody comes here and y'all on a whole nother thing, please don't expect me to subscribe to you, because I won't. I'm just being honest. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I've learned to guard my heart and be in peace and to have joy. And if I feel anything disturbs that, I move fast. Goodbye. Bye, boo. What did they say? Bye, Felicia. That's me. Goodbye. I go. Never change. Never give up. That's right, Rooks. Rooks, have a good rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Ruthie, have a good rest of your day. Child, please. Oh, Unimportant Homestead. I think this is my first time seeing you. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. A Word of Hope. Thank you for sticking in there with me. Coach Mary Ma is still here. Drea, Good Eats. Who did I miss? I think I missed everybody. Crafty Leo. Clutching My Pearls. African Dreaming is here. And shout out to African Dreaming, because they are on a whole nother time zone. So thank you for giving me some of your time, because if you need to go take a nap, go take one, please. All right. So everybody that is here, thank you. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I really appreciate it. I am overjoyed. Panama City. Jamia. Who am I missing? If I'm missing your name, please pop up. Like, just put like a little face or something so I can see your name pop up, so I can say thank you for coming in and acknowledge you. But everybody, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's right, child, please. Geeky Girls Rule. Yay. You too, Andre. Have a great day, and let's get you that 4K. Yes. Woo. Now we all know. Let me just say this before I leave, because I had 2 minutes left. But we all know that it is going to be a complete miracle if I get to that 4K, right? We're going to know that it was nothing but the glory of God. Can I just tell you that right now? Because it's not going to be an Andrea's mic, because I could have had that. I didn't even, like I said, and maybe this is a part of God's plan. I feel like every step that I'm taking, everything that's happening in my life is a stepping stone. It's a part of God's plan, because why else would he all of a sudden decide for me to get 1K? I don't know. When I was so far from a 1K mindset, I was like, well, when I get it, I get it. I'm happy for everybody else. I love to see everybody else growing. But then now I'm like, I'm at 850. What was the number again? Somebody put it up there. 800 and whatever it is. 75, 800 and whatever. Hi, Auntie. How you doing? Oh, my God. I'm having my family come in. That's even more motivation. Do not come in here, family members. Do not come in here, dreamers, and don't expect me not to get excited, because I am. But I just wanted to say, every little step I take, I know it's ordered and orchestrated by God. I leave that with you all. If and when we, not me, if and when we get to 4K. This is your channel as much as it's mine. And we're going to do it. And whenever we get to that 4K, it's going to be a celebration. The 1K, I was happy to get that, but I'm telling you, this 4K looks like it almost feels unattainable, but I know it's attainable with God. I know it is 857, 875, whatever that number is. 4K will be nothing. And when I get it, when we get it, dreamers, we gonna get it, and we will celebrate. We'll celebrate, and we getting that. That's right, kicking it with the Brooks. We gonna get it. I love it. Congratulations again. Thank you. I'm so excited, you all. I'm gonna have to do some brainstorming, and in the meantime, you all pray for me because I have to. I'll be traveling shortly, but I pray for everybody in the chat. I pray that you all have a great day. I pray that you all have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful New Year's. If I don't see you, I should, because I should be back on live before all that happens. But if I don't, please know it's just because I had to deal with the kids. Official Jamie, I love that spirit. You already got it. Yes, let's continue this motivation going. Let's continue this energy, you all, not just here in Geeky Girls Journal, not just here. I'm talking about at Ruthie's house, at Jamie's house. Jamie, by the way, I got to come by and see what you cooked, because I didn't and I wanted to get something to eat. Jamie, I'm talking about it, kicking it with the Rooks, Good Eats Homestead, African Dreaming, Crafty Leo, Coach Mary Ma, anybody that did not get to 1K, y'all, we need to push them too, because it's enough room for all of us out here. And I can really say that now since I'm at 1K. Before it seemed a little bit, it seemed a little bit doubtful. It seemed not doubtful. That's not right, because I know through God, all things are possible. And this is how I talk to myself all the time when I saw my numbers going, pew, all things are possible. Continue that energy. Ruthie, you'll get there. If you haven't already, you probably did. I just don't know it. Coach Mary, whoever did not, I don't know who it is, who you are, but you'll get there. We're going to get there together. We'll continue to work and show up as a community. We all need to be connected. Yes, we do. We need to be connected, because I need something that the Rooks is giving me. Thank you, Rooks, for right now, because I'm getting something from you. I need something that the Rooks is giving. Coach Mary Ma needs something that I might say. Jamie needs something that Coach Mary may say. We're all connected. We're all community. We got to act as such. And you all know what? I know that's my time, but you know how I get. I'm so overjoyed right now, only because of you all, and only because of God. It's God. I'm not taking any credit for this. If you see anybody in these YouTube streets, it wasn't Andrea. Not even a little bit. Yes, I put in the work. Yes, I had sleepless nights. Yes, my mornings look like, woo, I usually get about 4 to 5 hours of sleep, which is enough for me, 5 hours. But I know it's not me. It is not me. If anybody says anything, tell somebody else it's not Andrea, which means what? When you get it, it's going to be God. It's not going to be you. It's not going to be what you did. It's not in your mic. If you want to think that, fine. You go right ahead. I'm just saying, me, I know it wasn't because of what I did. It's because in those times where I was listening and I was writing down notes, because I'm telling you all, one day I just had about 50 things come to me at one time. And I was like, how can I remember all this? How am I going to write all this down? And I was like, Lord, don't let me forget this. And I got to go. I know that. I know, Jamie. Don't yell at me. But I got to say this. And I was writing all this stuff down. And I'm like, okay, I got my phone. And I was typing so fast. Then I was like, why am I typing? I can speak right into the phone. Boom. There we go. Andrea, this is technology. Use it. So I was talking into the phone. Next thing I know, I kid you all not, I had 30 topics within like 5 minutes time. 30 topics. And then I was like, okay. And then I just kept getting them. One other day, I was sitting down doing that, and it just hit me. I was like, oh, I added to it. So I have all these topics in this phone in my memo, all of them. Why haven't I done videos on all those yet? I don't know. But what I do know is in time, I'm going to produce those videos, because they're for somebody. Because why else would they didn't just come from anywhere. They didn't just come from me. They didn't just come from my head. They had to come from somebody else and say, okay, this is what you need to talk about. This is what somebody else needs to hear. Even if it's only one person, this is what they need to hear. And you're going to be the person to do it. Guess what? Blue Ice, thank you for coming in. You're going to be the person to do it. Ruthie, you tag. I'm tagging everybody in here, all 18 of you. Facebookers, YouTubers, whoever else is watching, whoever else will watch it. I'm tagging all of you all. We're all accountable. We're all accountable. Let's get on our grind. Let's help everybody else. Let's listen to the voice of God. I'm talking to myself. Let's listen to the voice of God. He'll never steer you wrong, because you have to go Uber. Oh, Jamie, thank you. See, Jamie is on my case. I gotta go. Okay, so everybody have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending this time with me, an hour and 33 minutes, which I was on a timer for an hour, but you know how it is when I'm with you all. MTGV, thank you for coming in. I see the comment, but anybody else who's come in that I missed, I'm sorry. That's because I wasn't paying attention to you. But thank you. I'm glad you're here. I hope to see you again, and I will see you all in the next live. Who knows when that's gonna be? Only God knows. Talk to him if you want to know. All right. I will see you all later. I gotta go be an Uber. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you again for the 1K. Let's work together. Bye, Jamie. I love you all too. And he'll never steer you wrong. That's right. He'll never steer us wrong, Brooks. Let's keep that energy, everybody. Thank you again for coming in. I'll see you all later. Bye. Have a great day. Have a great day, Mr. Steve. Have a great